Hi guys, and welcome to a very different kind of video. So this is not an update, this is not a guide, I'm just doing a challenge run because I feel like it. Now, I'm actually not all that good at loud, but this is a pretty decent challenge run. I mean, it's no armor, no medkits. Not that you can take medkits plural in this game, but okay, whatever, I'm sticking with the EP name. As you can see, yeah, I'm already missing my shots. I couldn't take out the one guard, but fortunately, it doesn't matter because some of the health regens automatically. If I'm not mistaken, stalling the phone can be useful, but in this case, since I'm using thermite, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, this is pretty simple stuff. Get a box, and then camp in the basement. Real quick, I just want to show you guys my skill tree, which I don't know if this is optimal, but I'm reading Ordnance Supply 1 for a second C4. I'll show you guys how that works. And I'm also taking Executioner, which I believe is meta right now, because Executioner with F57 is just really powerful. Here I'm planning the first C4 right at the door. This is totally optional, like you don't need a second C4, but the point is that if you get overwhelmed by units, you can blow it up as they're gathering that area, and that really buys you time and can really kill a lot of units if you time it properly. So first of all, the K45 is really powerful. I just like how accurate it is, and I mean once the units start swarming you, it probably won't be enough. That's when I start bringing out the F57. But just for picking off a few units, it's genuinely really reliable. So yeah, entry point Freelancer's cut really does make secondary weapons pretty useful. Anyway, I think most of the gameplay sort of just speaks for itself, just killing units, but Executioner definitely helps a lot here, as do the ammo pouches I brought, since I have no armor anyway, which give me a lot more ammo, and I'll use spray if needed, which normally in this game you don't want to spray like you did an entry point, because not only do you have less ammo, but the spread is also kind of brutal compared to entry point. For opening the vault, I very highly recommend using C4 because using a drill leaves you vulnerable, and for some reason units tend to rush around that time. I blew up the C4 I already had. I don't know if the timing was good or not, but I had to since there's only one keybind. And yeah, now it's gonna escape. But a very important thing to remember, and probably one of the main reasons why so many people suck at loud in this game, is unlike entry point, you cannot just get away with running through enemy fire or take out an entire squad in a flash without cover, right? Like you actually have to clear the units and then go. Finally, this part is pretty straightforward. You just have to take it slow, clear the units, and then advance once it's clear. I personally really like using the K45 here, just because it's really accurate, but you do have to watch out for attacks from behind, because there can be units, in which case I usually prefer handling it with F57, just to take care of them immediately. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe wondering why I made this video? Look, I just wanted to show I'm not completely terrible at the game, okay? Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.